Okay, this is a bit of an unusual video for me. I'm doing it because I wanted to play some disc golf. I happened to be in Alabama and I didn't know where to go, and there wasn't a lot of information about this place. It's called Indian Creek Disc Golf, and it's kind of unusual to get to. I'll show you that in a minute, but I just wanted to show you some shots of what it looks like and what it's like to play. I'm a beginner player, so you're gonna have to take the actual shots with a grain of salt, but here, let me show you around. So here's the parking lot. There's plenty of parking. You can see it's a fairly well used park. It is late July. In fact, I think it's last day of July. So you can see it's a lot of greenery. It's really beautiful here. They do have restrooms, and they we'll find out now if the course is well marked. But there's also a place to bring the kids, and obviously there are a lot of people walking dogs, so this looks really nice. Check it out, they even have a little tiny library here. I wanted to put one of these in my neighborhood. I even offered to pay for building it and everything and installing it, and the HOA said no, because reasons. So it looks like this might be the first hole. We'll find out here. It looks like there's also maybe a little practice basket over there. Wow, this is really nice. Look at this over here. There's a little walkway around. It's really pretty. So they do have concrete pads, and looks like it's pretty well marked here. The very first one's gotten out of bounds. It looks like there may be water on the other side of those trees. 425-foot drive with a par 3. Unfortunately, it rained pretty strongly last night, so it's very wet here right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see if it's some splashes when I throw the frisbee. But all right, I'll set up the camera so you can see just how badly I throw. Maybe I'll practice a little first. So another cool thing is, I think I saw this actually online. They have aluminum benches at almost all the holes. I can actually see another one over there. So there's the first hole. What I can tell you is the grass is pretty tall. I kind of like it. It's harder to find the discs, and I'm not much of an outdoorsman. I don't like the idea of ticks. I could picture it being really easy to get a tick here, but I'm just kind of a wimp. So here's what I mean about the deep grass. Like, the only reason I can tell my disc is there is because there's a little tiny hole, right, like a little divot in the grass, right? So when you come up to it, it's sort of sunken in. So that was hole 1. I kind of messed up the putt. I did it in 5. Should have been 4. But for good players, it's easy par, I think. And you can see hole 2's right over there. Once again, this is really cool. It's hot out here, and I could feel it got a lot cooler immediately when I came under the trees. Oh, it's very slippery here because of the mud. But I think if you don't come right after rain, it'd be fine. And there's a little creek right here, which is awesome. Apparently it's also still out of bounds, and it looks like only 430 feet, depending on which one you go to. And there it is. You know, if you're skilled enough to get through there, I don't know if I am or not, but it's really just very beautiful. I don't know if that came out on my cell phone, but I'm really happy with that second shot. Right, so I'm not really sure where hole 3 is. That's 16 over there. That says 15 coming that way. I'm guessing I have to cross a bridge. Okay, I found it. Another guy came through. He came across the bridge there, and then you turn left and it's through the woods over there. Oh, well, that's a lot better than I can do. Oh, that's so nice. It's near there.
It's fading out really.
So what I'm going to try my best to do is not to go in the bushes.
That's a good idea.
I'm
kind of getting better at that, but happy. Not in the
This is hole 5. There was 5, right?
That's correct.
And that was 4 back there. So you just follow the path here, and apparently it's a low coverage right through there. Oh, it's too bad I didn't skip a little more, because I actually had it in selfie mode for ridiculous reasons.
Do it again.
Yeah.
That's what I normally do.
Are you okay being on like YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
So everybody, this is my buddy David. I just met him out here on the course, so he's kind of showing me where to go because I was searching all over for stuff. He also told me the app I'm looking for is called U-Disc, so you might consider that yourself. Can you go left a little? Just a little back. Come on there.
At the end, dude. I'll get mine.
Oh, it could have been a little better. Come on.
You got the good grass there.
All right, that's what, 3?
This is a beautiful hole though. A little low. Hold on. Oh no, hyzer! That's not it.
Go through, go through, go through. He did! Sweet, dude, that's right on it.
Not bad, dude. Tripped up on your own feet there, huh? I did a little.
All right, I'm going to film this one for posterity's sake then. Well, you hit the line, I guess. Oh, dude! Wow, that's good some consistency, I'll say.
Ooh,
Stop. That's close enough. This is 9, and that's the basket for 8, which came from up there. No, up there.
not the position I wanted.
It is?
No. Oh. That's way right left. I'm gonna throw one more. That'll work.
I got some distance out of it.
That'll work. That'll work.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
That's more what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's what I'm trying to play.
Play that one.
Yeah.
I won't tell anybody. All right, so this is, it's hard to tell in video, but this is way uphill. There's like 2 hills, and it's even beyond that. There's like a little 3rd one, and it's even 40 beyond that. So you can just see yellow flag sticking up about the top there, and then 2 trees here on the left I guess you go through, and that's where I am. All right, so oops, that was hole 9. And you go through this little path here to go to 10. Turns out you don't have to go that way. You go this way. So this one actually had 2 holes. That's the one we went for, but right next to it, up here, is the other one. Now we're heading up the hill to 11. Check this out. Not a lot to display, huh?
It's raised at the end there. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Go with that. Yeah,
Oh. Nice. Okay. So we came down that big hill, went to their elevated pad. Now we're going across the path down there somewhere. All right. So down there, it's a tree. Got a little white sign on it. It's a Mando, and just to the right is the actual basket. And we're on 12 here. I'll go ahead and show it. Important to note, the sidewalk there is out of bounds. So there's the sign. It's a par 3, but it's short. Good, right by it. Come on.
yeah, no.
No, it didn't. Hey, that's what I would like to do. That to me, that's. So that was a really challenging hole, but it was also a lot of fun. And here's where it is. Once you nail it, there's a little path here. It goes up around to the left to the next hole.
I've been close before.
So 14's a big downhill, and here it is, also a par 3. And if you come in July, this is what your shirt will look like. Okay, 16. There it is. It's a par 3, and you can actually just see it inside the trees there. It's pretty close, but it's challenging because when you get near there, you got trees, and we came back across the bridge over there. There's the river.
Oh.
Hey, but at least you can see that one, right? So there's 16. We came up from the left through to there. You just come down this little path right here. It's a straight shot to 17. It's right there, short. Probably a par 2. It's still a par 3, really? Wow, it's only 275 feet.
Oh, I missed it. Oh well.
So here's a last hole. Oh, we got a couple out of bounds. Basically, don't hit the road or any of the buildings. And I'm guessing people's probably standing roll.
Probably smart.
Yeah. Found. Wow.
Too much tide. Uh-oh. Well, fortunately, I can't throw far enough to hit the building.
The basket's over there in the trees. One's going way over the top of the trees. Nice. I think I heard water. All right, I'm gonna set up and see what I can do here. My last shot, I might as well record it for posterity's sake. Hey, I'm happy with that. Okay, game's over. I'm done. I am completely and utterly soaked. This time of year here, it's just like Florida. It's super, super humid, super, super hot. There is some good shade in there, so it's just a great course. I mean, if you really, really, really are a beginner, and honestly, I probably qualify for that. You know, you might be traipsing through the woods a little bit. It's not as bad as Florida, where the woods aren't as hard to traipse through. You know, they don't cut you to shreds here like they do there. But I kind of played it easy and tried to keep it sort of in the middle, and I did all right. I think I did worse than I normally do, but you know, it's a new course, and I was you know, recording, and that really it takes so much time, and I was playing with my new buddy David, and I didn't want to slow him down or anything, you know. So I highly recommend this course, though, no matter how good you are, because it's just so beautiful here. The trees are so green. It's the paths are wonderful. There's a lot of shade. It's still miserably hot because of humidity, but it did provide a little bit of relief, you know. So yeah, beautiful course, really. It's top notch. I highly recommend it. All right, I got a new shirt on. It's almost dry. My shorts are basically completely soaked through, so I'm gonna head home, get something to drink. All right, so I forgot to film on the way in how weird it was. You come through a community, so what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna turn around and do that, so I'm too lazy. So I'm gonna film it on the way out, though, so you get an idea of where you're going when you come in. And what I can tell you is what you won't see on the way out, I think, there are signs directing you. They're brown information signs, and they direct you to, you know, Indian Creek, disc golf, or something like that, or you know, park, or whatever it is. So here's what it'll look like on the way out. I'm gonna put you on the dashboard and hope this works. So yeah, see the brown sign down there in the distance? They're very good. They lead you right to it, so it's no problem. Just don't be concerned if you're driving through a neighborhood. It's really kind of weird. All right, that's it. Thanks.